So FANFICTASIA, Guiltfinger by Toon Sandwich. This is episode 3 of FANFICTASIA. I forgot what happened last time. Hopefully they'll bring us back up to speed. But let's go ahead and check out episode 3 of FANFICTASIA. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this episode is all about.
Rest unto your souls.
Not exactly your usual suspects. Number 1, step forward and read the phrase you've been given.
Give me the orblet, you flipping cob nibbler. No one ever said this. Why am I reading it?
And who's picking them out of this lineup? We don't have any witnesses except for you and me, and we didn't see a damn thing because the lights were out. Also, they're all genuine suspects, and they couldn't look any more different.
But it makes for a great opening shot.
Turn those cameras off.
It do
For
like a
Valhalla's sake. And get these suspects into interrogation immediately. One of them is guilty, and we're going to find out who, no matter what it takes.
Marvel Teller and Guiltfinger. Also starring James Bond, the Grand High Witch, Hannibal Lecter, Mystique, Princess Peach, Batman, Black Widow, Harmony Grander, Darth Vader, Indiana Jones. Hey!
The only pattern that's emerging is a 10-pointed
It's not even none of them, I bet
some
you.
character out there who can resurrect these victims just for a second, just so we can find out who killed them.
No.
Oh, I know. Why don't we go back in time and catch them in the act?
No.
Just before the act.
We broke the rules already, and this is what happened. We could be playing right into the killer's hands again. No, we need to win back the public's trust by solving this the old-fashioned way.
With our brains.
Life keeps throwing obstacles in my face. We have any idea what caused the blackout?
Outside witnesses reported a lightning strike. Origin hidden in the clouds. So, could have been natural.
Thought you could control all that stuff.
Well, I can make it happen. I've never tried stopping it from happening. I mean, under what circumstances? Well, maybe if I'd paid for an outdoor catered affair.
So a literal bolt from the blue. In other words, a dead end.
What about these brands?
Right,
There's a
the
lot
brands.
of Oscar buzz out there.
Oscar died 8 years ago.
But what if something, remains of him? What if there's an Oscar curse?
Oscar
Or
curse.
maybe some kind of posthumous Oscar?
Please! I've had enough of these ridiculous Oscar predictions. We need to focus on what we have, which is 10 suspects in interrogation. Good thing I designed this station with over a dozen interrogation rooms.
I like that they're all different colors, too. Breaks up the imagery.
Problem is we can only hold them for 48 hours, and that's not enough time to properly interrogate 10 political figures.
Not to worry. I put out a casting call for outside help. I'm the world's greatest detective.
I think you will find, or perhaps you will not find, but it is still true, that I am the world's greatest detective.
I'm the world's
Ace
greatest
Ventura.
You're
No,
one of the
he's the greatest.
suspects.
That doesn't
Put
make
Ace
you
Ventura
Get
in there.
back in interrogation room 6.
We have 7 victims, and they are, on last count, 7 deadly sins.
Where's Ace?
I find
I
it
want to
hard
see
believe
Ace.
that this can be chalked up to mere coincidence.
We need to look into that. What's in the box?
Donuts.
You glutton. I envy you. If there's hacking to be done, I think I've got it handled.
You're a pet detective.
Yes!
When we say collared or something.
There he is!
Alrighty then. But if you watch my movies closely, and I recommend we all do, you'll see I can read people just as well. And besides, the monster that did this is almost certainly not human. Has anyone ascertained Batman's whereabouts?
Batman is human.
Is he?
It's gotta be Hannibal.
Is he?
The lamb doesn't change his all-white coloring. Have you considered that it may
Ace
be less
Ventura,
of a
man. He's on the
target
case.
and
You'll
more
find it
of
every
who
time.
had done it? I mean, they all seem very untrustworthy.
Ah, my thoughts exactly. It's as though we have the same mind, no?
I suspect foul play.
We all suspect foul play.
But I suspect it with a southern accent. He's got a point.
Were there any bodily fluids found? This isn't a sex crime. Yet.
Yeah.
Teaser yet.
Hello there, name's Basil. Great man.
All of the detectives is in
That
this.
this station
Man.
has a vermin problem.
Everybody out!
300.
Oh, come on. Why you got to throw out
It's
Ace?
way
Ace
too
was the
expensive. Today I'm
perfect
gonna show you guys how to get
solution
all
to this
stuff for a
crime.
lot cheaper. Okay, so first, go to one of your favorite.
He would have found out who did it.
Well, at the risk of sounding cliche, Norman, I think this can all be traced back to your mother.
But I am Norman Bates's mother.
Damn it, Norman. We were on the voyage of a breakthrough. For the last time, if you make an appointment as Norman Bates, you have to stay as Norman Bates until the end of the session. Otherwise, I'm charging you double.
Norman doesn't need therapy. He's such a well-adjusted boy.
Yeah.
I should know.
He said,
I'm his
yeah.
best friend.
Hey, Selena, did my 9 o'clock conform?
Princess Peach has been detained by the police.
All right, the Volt thing. I can't believe they actually opened it. Oh well, the cancellation was within 24 hours, so charge her in full.
Actually, Doc, the detective just called.
I don't do criminal profiling anymore.
Uh-oh. Pet detective.
Heartache.
No, Doc. You've been called down to the station for questioning.
They'll
Damn.
never take me alive! Oh, sorry, I don't know where that came from. That was the old me.
Don't apologize.
Ain't no old me. Always been in
Okay,
there.
pay attention.
Fourth wall
This is the
dimension.
important part. Why can't ego do this stuff?
Or
We
Dominions.
should be enjoying a beautiful
Dimensions,
day
Dominions,
off.
one.
Ego's too busy creating new things.
Oh,
Destruction
demolition.
of the old is a job for real men.
Well, real people. And all it takes is a little while. Coyote.
Really? Of course.
Why the heck do we keep using Acme products? They only work when you don't want them to.
Right.
The company has no quality control.
You gotta go in and check the fuses.
Where's Gonzo?
Called in sick.
Why do I feel like that was a lie?
Come on, D. We can't lose another contract to Apocalypse. The guy can do this stuff in seconds. It's not even fair.
Okay, but if I get blown up again and have to appear in my family Christmas photo like this, I'll be very broken. Soulmate?
Puddle, I gotta stop by the cop shop.
What did you do?
For questioning. Can you pick me up? You busy?
Ah, Independence Day. Independent contractor.
Our job!
I think my afternoon just got blown wide open.
Yep.
This outside help is useless. We're just going to have to do it ourselves.
Oh,
We'll
that's up.
speed interrogate.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
This is our job!
I think my afternoon just got blown wide open.
This outside help is useless. We're just going to have to do it ourselves. We'll speed interrogate.
Oh my goodness. These last few episodes of Thor in Order have received the highest ratings the show has ever gotten. People are really responding to the true crime aspect.
I don't care about the ratings of your stupid show.
And according to the focus groups, your character has tested higher than any guest star we've ever had.
Really?
I'm not a character or a guest star, and I don't even care about any of that either.
Yes, you do.
I mean, what does higher even mean? Like, how high is high? Like, how high are we talking?
Well, they say you've more than tripled the scores of the previous best testing guest star, Santa Claus, and he tested through the roof.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure that if that sort of thing made any difference to me, but it doesn't, so I don't care.
Yeah, right.
Santa Claus couldn't guest star his way out of a cloth sack. Guest star. I'm the co-lead.
We have to film the interrogations live. Let people see you at your best.
That's completely against procedure, as I'm sure you are unaware.
Oh, you're right. We don't want to release vital information during an open investigation. All those millions of viewers saying they want to see more of you in action.
Uh-oh, she's thinking about it.
Cheat in, I'm fairly certain.
Oh, look, if you insist, then fine.
I'm not
It's
insisting.
fine, Thor. Maybe a viewer will come forward with some more information after seeing me, seeing us, lay into these high-ranking
Right.
suspects.
Oh, it's definitely going to make waves.
Uh-oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
With the squall.
Oh, no, Mona.
I'm pretty sure King Triton found out his daughter was dating a half-human.
I thought Aquaman controlled the sea.
Yeah, a lot of characters control the sea. Right, Calypso?
I'll see what I can do.
If I'd known she had crabs,
Jack
never would
Sparrow.
have docked in her cove, mate.
Hey, is everything properly clicked together?
I like how they put every character in movie history.
Oh, she rolls!
Stop that head.
Popeye.
Headed for the head.
can't a guy take a dump without... Oh!
Uh-oh.
Scream all you like. It doesn't change the facts.
Wow.
All 10
Anchorman.
of the Fanfic 10 are being held as suspects in both the killing spree and the theft of the orblet. Don't go anywhere, because we're now crossing live to a brand new episode of Thor and Orb.
Oh, I see T'Challa.
On location?
Wakanda forever.
Hello, FANFICTASIA. Thor here. Welcome to this
There go Ace.
special live television event. Thor and Order. True crime. This time, the story isn't just ripped from the headlines. It is the headline.
Thor!
Coming!
Name for the record.
James. Bond, James, but wait, damn it. I messed it
It's
up. Can you ask me
Bond.
the question again, please?
We got it.
I'll have you know, I've been trained to withstand torture. Oh, God. Who puts Velcro on a folder? I'll tell you everything.
So you said you have a license to kill?
Which should exempt me from prosecution.
Not in this world.
Well, I've never actually used it. It's just for show.
We'll look into that.
Can we get you anything to drink?
You wouldn't have what I'd want.
Yeah, you're probably right. Ooh, that's well shaken.
Bugger my life.
This was almost certainly the work of revolting little
Y'all know who that is.
Is that why you killed Alita and Sailor Moon? You're disgusted by the youth of today?
I put aside my killing ways when I came to this world. Same as you, detective.
Is that true for your other colleagues?
You think I'm going to turn a rat?
Is this plexiglass barrier truly necessary? I haven't gnawed anyone's face off in 8 years, and that was war.
I thought familiar surroundings might put you in the mood to share your insight into the mind of a serial killer.
I suspect you may find the thief's methods and my own are not so dissimilar.
You're saying they ate the orblet?
Let's make a deal. I tell you things about this case. You tell me things about yourselves. Fair trade, give and receive, an eye for an eye, tit for tat, take a penny, leave a penny.
What is that? Hannibal Collector. I mean, Hannibal Lecter.
If you want to
ain't it?
sound pretentious.
I
Do
think
you
so.
actually have any insight into the case?
No, I do not. Your turn. When you were growing up, what was your relationship like with your father?
We're not about to discuss personal...
I would describe it as reprehensibly inconsistent. At least it was in my case.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
All these years you've blamed me for our father's decision to banish you to hell. I was just a baby.
And he chose you over me.
He wanted you to join him and choose peace, but you wouldn't lay down your swords.
He made me who I was, and the second you popped out, I just became a shameful reminder of the man he used to be.
I honestly feel like I've been overserved in this information exchange.
Yeah, you have.
All I'm saying is, how could I be responsible when I never even knew you existed?
Good morning,
What?
detectives.
What the hell? We just came from you.
Oh well, better go to the next one.
Nice try, Mystique.
Ah.
Is this really necessary?
Wait a second. How do we know you're really Mystique?
How could someone else look like me? I can look like others. They can't look like me, you idiot.
Wait, I need a minute here.
60 seconds later, a minute. You just
But
got it.
we're aware
Wow.
you're the only one who can control the orblet. Makes it difficult to conceive a motive for anyone other than you stealing it. Unless their motive
Well, I
is
think
to
Thor
prevent
got
it
his
being
hair
used by
back,
me
so
to
y'all gonna have to
regenerate their
change his
victims
hair
and
back,
expose them.
like, long.
Why not just kill you? Good question. If you find them, be sure to ask.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your
What?
dad's, your sister, your brother's computer.
I think we can help you. The way I see it, this was all just a harmless case of mistaken identity. You just thought it was a big, shiny coin.
No, I didn't.
All you have to do is pull it out of your hammer space and hand it to me.
But I didn't take it. I don't even collect coins anymore.
Yeah, right.
Past all that.
No, you're not.
Really? I'm big into stamps.
Well then, you won't mind if I just leave this here for a minute or two.
Uh-huh.
Come, Thor. Let's go.
Let's go.
She'll crack.
Definitely.
Hello.
Oh, how are you, my sweet stepsister? Been seeing so much of you on the tube lately.
I'm busy. What do you want?
Want? You mean other than to simply connect with my family and offer some words of solace in these uncertain times?
Really?
I was just ruminating, all those powerful artifacts sitting in that vault, and the only one the thief interfered with was that tiny orblet. No evidence any of the others was so much as touched.
The vault is sealed and everything else is secure.
Well, so we thought. I must say, sis, those of us who handed our weapons over to the Fanfic 10 8 years ago for safekeeping are a little concerned.
You can tell them that those weapons haven't belonged to them since they handed them over, and then you can go back to flogging your dime store garbage and let me do my job.
Tell him I'm still waiting on my low-key chain order. The last one has shipping damage.
How are you on?
I have a small battery in the base of my skull, but it won't last long. Is there anybody on this vessel with the skill to repair me?
If you were made of wood, we may have had
Pinocchio.
Did you see the one who did this to you?
The memory, it's incomplete. It all happened very fast. Ito and I were on a boat fishing. Ito. Where is Dr. Ito?
I don't know. He ain't
Aquaman's just gotta be around
Something hit
somewhere.
me from behind. Before I blacked out, I glimpsed a face. I didn't recognize it, but I can still see it in my mind. If I had a hand, I could draw it. What if you described it to a sketch artist?
Do we have a sketch artist?
We do.
No!
Draw the suspect like one of my
Leonardo DiCaprio. I forgot his name.
Draw them
On
like I
Titanic.
describe them to you?
Oh, you'll just sketch anyone,
And her.
won't you? Doesn't matter
Rose.
how many
I
limbs
remember
they've
Rose.
lost. Well, no,
Oh,
this
Jack. Jack,
my
that's
heart
what it
will
is.
go on.
Jack and Rose.
Rose!
Don't you worry, Jack. I took preventative measures after her last attempt.
Oh, he put the door down there. Okay.
It is a king size. Plenty of room
Yeah, for both of
two
y'all.
people.
Exactly. Y'all could have fit on the original door.
Yesterday
I
when
don't know
you
why
found
they.
out.
I guess it slipped my mind, what with the serial killer on the loose and the impregnable vault being robbed. Plus, you know how you get every time I so much as mention Miss Mantis.
The same way you get when I talk about Batman?
Don't even mention that homewrecker to me.
Motley wouldn't start a fight.
Miss Mantis wouldn't lie.
Miss Mantis may not know the whole story. Miss Mantis isn't exactly fluent in human psychology.
Well, at least she's not a suspect in multiple homicides like a certain pointy-eared, cape-wearing douche.
Batman doesn't kill people. It's his one rule.
Yeah, because vigilantes never break rules.
Uh-oh.
Brought in some outside help for this one. I want him rattled.
Ow! Jeez,
Really?
that's solid graphite. Never start with the head. So you finally broke your one little rule.
I didn't kill anyone.
That one of your friends did. Must be disheartening. You flew solo for so long, then the second you form a league, everything goes tits up.
We've had 8 years of peace.
I remember this is.
The dreary
Hold on.
downtime between war.
I remember this is back to the superheroes bowl. The superheroes bowl. When Batman arrived on the scene and he was fighting Wolverine because Wolverine killed Black Panther, but then Batman was on the scene. Wolverine was swinging, but Batman hit him. Blah! The two-piece. When Wolverine was swinging, Batman was connecting. Blah! Blah! That was funny. I don't know why I'm just reminiscing that just now. Okay, back to the show.
Wars. You spent too many years in the ivory tower, Batman. You can't see from up there, but on the streets the fuse is lit. And all it takes is a little push. Heroes v. villains. Dawn of Anarchy.
Uh-oh.
Which side will you be on? Now I'm not so sure. There was a time when they'd be calling you in here to interrogate me. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Wow. Uh-oh. Damn.
He seems suitably rattled.
Yeah, he rattled like.
When the lights went out, I switched to my bat sonar. I was the only one who saw everything.
And what did you see?
Nothing. What I mean is, not one of us moved from where we were standing. Did you see what happened to the orblet? No. I only know it couldn't have been one of us that took it. Honestly, Natasha, no one here suspects you of stealing the orblet.
Glad to hear it.
Which is exactly what makes you my #1 suspect.
For God's sakes, Thor.
Don't try and use our history together to your advantage. I was the only OG Avenger you never flirted with. You think I didn't notice? I noticed.
Thor, you may have a conflict of interest here.
The more time we waste in here, the more time the killer has.
Since the 10 of you have been in here, we've had no
Avengers
reports of any
thing is-
wrongdoings.
Not so much as an FUI.
We know you were in the Uncanny Valley at the time of the last murder.
You know, because I'm the one who called it in.
But you didn't stick around.
I was called to the fanfic temple.
What exactly did you see?
As I was flying over the forest, I saw a brilliant flash of light in the distance. I went over to where I saw it and found the body of Sailor Moon.
Wasn't so brilliant then, was it?
Brilliant, as in bright, you imbecile?
Speaking of light, in the vault blackout, why didn't you use the Loomis spell to see what was happening?
My wand is at home. I don't have a license to carry it in public.
Convenient.
I'm not the killer and neither are my friends. You're barking up the wrong Whomping Willow.
Wrong Whopping Willow. I gotta start checking out Harry Potter, but I just can't get into it. Same as Star Wars, I just can't get into them shit. But Marvel and DC, I'm there. Like, I got into that
Right
somehow.
now is the best time to roll into Verizon and switch.
I got this incredible iPhone 14 Pro on them.
That's right. Switch now and get iPhone 14 Pro on us. There's more. You get Apple Watch SE and iPad, all 3 on us. This offer won't last long. Verizon.
No interrogation droid. No electrical torture device to strap me into. What kind of Mickey Mouse operation are you running here?
Chief Inspector Mouse has prohibited all
Space Jam
enhanced
gotta be
interrogation
somewhere.
techniques.
I don't have time for this. You will open the door and allow me to leave on my own recognizance.
That only works on the weak-minded.
Indeed. And you're free to go, by the way. Just remember it's on your own recognizance.
Why'd you do it?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
You're Darth Vader. Hello? Look up
There's
villain
nothing
in the
innocent
dictionary
about
and
you.
you'll find your Wikipedia page.
Right.
That's archetypist profiling, you archetypist pig.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I think that's clear,
Really?
yeah. So, Mr. Vader, is it alright if I call you Anakin? That name no longer has any meaning for me.
Batman claims none of you changed position when the lights went out. But you don't need to walk over to something to pick it up, do you, Darth?
Nope.
But I can't make something disappear. Unless that something is a Jedi I've just struck down who then becomes one with the Force. Darth, you're privy to energy fields beyond our understanding. Perhaps you could lend us your Force perspective. When the power went out, I sensed something. A presence I've not felt since.
Yes? Go on.
Since the arena. What presence? The really dark side.
Is we talking about Justice League?
Blackout.
Maybe. Living dual lives, I see. 9 to 5, teaching archaeology to horny college girls, and on the weekend, Robin Graves.
Practicing archaeology.
Ah, you say Tomb Raider, I say tomato. I also hear that you like to obtain rare antiquities of a certain goldish hue. Ark of the Covenant, the original tablet case. Shankara stones.
Gold.
Collector 5, and holy
Another
crap,
gold.
It's the holy grail of carpenter cups. Not to mention a certain idol and a certain cross.
Wasn't there a crystal skull or
It
something?
doesn't fit the pattern, I'm ignoring it. But here's the real pattern. You never get to keep them, do you, Jones? And thus the pattern continues, because you're not going to keep this one either. Hand it over, Junior!
Look, I gave you the anonymous note with the tomb coordinates on it. What more do you want? If you ask me, you're wasting your time with the 10 of us. The real killer is out there somewhere, free as a bird.
No one else but you and Dr. Jones touched this note?
Yes. Were there other
Yeah, I was about to
fingerprints?
say, we're about the
We'll see
video
what the
game
lab comes
bowl.
back with.
The killer must have wanted
Where's
that tomb to be
Uncharted? You
discovered.
gotta have Nathan
Is that
Drake
how
in
you
there
typically
somewhere.
justify defiling the sacred burial chambers of the deceased? They wanted me to do it.
It wasn't supposed to be a real tomb.
I forgot
Right.
about Tomb Raiders. though.
Recreational tomb raiding. The latest craze.
Come on, you gotta
We'll
have
see if
Uncharted
your
in there.
raiding buddy
Let's see
backs you
Tom
up on
Holland up in this piece.
Hello? She's here.
Harley Quinn.
Nice color scheme. Very cheerful.
Hello again, Miss Quinn. Or is it Mrs. Wilson?
Actually,
Quinn,
I kept
I
my
meant.
last name because I value my own identity. You should try it, Detective Odin's daughter.
Not supposed to clap.
Indiana Jones and Lara Croft in a tomb I get. But you're a therapist.
A person can be more than one thing.
So true. Like how a mother of two with a 9-to-5 office job and a marriage that's lost its spark can just snap one day and go on a killing spree.
Or how a dedicated detective can abandon her principles to the lure of the spotlight. How's the audio quality in there,
Uh-oh.
Wayne? Should I speak louder?
I'll do whatever's required to catch this killer. That's my principle.
I think Hella is the killer.
Whatever you say, Hell.
Lara and Indy told us you were visibly shaken by the discovery in the tomb. You don't strike me as someone who shakes easily.
Really depends on the song.
Was it because you didn't plan on your handiwork being discovered?
I saved that evidence. You wouldn't even have it to question me about.
And what was it? What did you think when you saw the skull? What scared you, Quinn?
Batman.
Do you dream?
What?
When you sleep? Do you dream?
Do you bleed?
Sometimes.
Do you nightmare?
I don't think nightmare is a verb.
I do. I nightmare.
Uh-oh.
And what is your nightmare, Miss Quinn?
Why were the victims branded with an Oscar?
What is your nightmare?
Uh-oh.
What the? Who the hell are you?
Citizens of FANFICTASIA, we represent the Order of the Oscar. The war of FANFICTASIA is upon you. We come from a future strewn with the bodies of villains, slaughtered by so-called heroes. But now the tide will turn. We have eliminated the top lieutenants in the heroic alliance.
Solid strategy. Shut your hole, dickwad.
Oscar was right. We are all here for one purpose. To decide, once and for all, who lives and who dies. And now the future is ours.
That doll. Where did you get that doll? That doll belongs to my daughter. Did you hurt my daughter?
No.
I am your daughter.
I'm your daughter.
Oh, snap.
Hi, Mom.
And that's the son. No!
It's not true. That's impossible.
Can I get another one of these? Make it a double.
Here.
Sorry, Mom. But you chose the wrong side.
Oh, man. What a twist. What a plot twist. This is going to be good.
Doesn't make any sense.
Can an oven-roasted turkey breast pack so much succulent flavor that the mere glimpse of it induces turkey sandwich daydreams? If it's Hillshire Farm, oh, hell yeah.
Hey, it's your skin. I crave taking control of this acne. CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser unclogs pores and prevents new acne, while 3 essential ceramides in CeraVe help maintain my natural barrier. So now we're in control of our acne. CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser.
I can't believe that crazy East German witch was right.
The muddy footprints.
Uh-oh.
They've just come from the uncanny valley.
The brilliant flash of light.
Thor, turn the cameras off.
Uh-oh.
Where are Ms. Quinn's children?
Don't you mean when are they?
They could be any when.
I don't mean the two that just left.
The
I mean
two
their
right
present-day
now.
versions.
They're most likely in school. Why?
Why are you asking where my kids are?
Yeah, why is she asking you about our kids?
It seems
They're going to have to
in
get
need
rid of
of
them.
firmer education.
Oh, no. Really?
Don't you dare go near my kids!
Thor with me.
Wait, Hella, we can't.
You wanted this job. Now you have to finish it.
It's not possible!
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
Puddle, can you move?
Only my left arm.
I gotta stop him.
Get Batman.
I need to get to my dear Watson Elementary immediately. They're going after my kids.
To the Bat Pod.
Yep, here we go.
Up there on the left.
Deadpool saying, get Batman? Oh, man. This is real.
Harley Quinn and Christian Bale Batman. You're under arrest for
Christian
escaping
Bale
custody.
Batman.
Oh, please, you can't let her do this.
You stand between a mother and her children, and you call yourself a hero. I call myself a law-abiding citizen of FANFICTASIA. I wouldn't expect a billionaire vigilante to understand.
Iron Man. Really?
Theatricality and deception!
Really?
Where are my kids? In the yard. No, let them go. Please. It can't be true. You can't be our kids. We're good parents. I know it's still early days, but time will tell.
Time has told, Miss Quinn. You just don't like what it had to say.
Oh, man. To be continued. What a twist!
Wow, thank you for being a star witness to this video.
Rita and Joseph have been making videos like this for 7 deadly years.
If you enjoyed it, please investigate their channel further. There are so many hidden things to discover.
And if you have the motive to share, like, comment, and subscribe,
The means is at your fingertips, and the opportunity is now.
Time doesn't pay. YouTube doesn't pay much more. Join our Patreon or become a channel member to help support future ArtSphere projects and gain access to exclusive content, just like our Spearheads of Destiny and our Golden Spearheads.
Is it time for my brilliant summation? Help us, s'il vous plaît.
The James Bond. Name's Bond. Wait, that wasn't correct either. What the hell did I just say?
Would you please stop practicing that line?
Think they'll ever let us out of here, Peach?
I sure hope so.
Did I ever tell you that your name is remarkably similar to the names of the sorts of women I typically...
It's not gonna happen, James.
Blimey, this just isn't my day.
Yeah, guys, so what you're hearing right now is my daughter. She just woke up. I guess she just woke up, from her sleep. So, all right, I'm going to get out of here. But check out these guys. Check them out. ArtSphere Entertainment. Check them out, man. You will not be disappointed. I can't believe these guys these two has been doing that for 7 years. And they've been creating some great content. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. If y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to them now. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If y'all enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I cannot wait to see what happens on episode 4. To be continued. Cold Black. We in this together. See ya.